Hey, what is poppin', you guys? Okay, so today we have a super awesome little smoke sesh for you guys. I'm gonna be giving you guys a life update on just fun little things that are going on, fun little things that are happening. As you can see by the title, I am now officially making a video announcing it. I have an OnlyFans. I am currently making content for my OnlyFans, and yes, the content is 18 plus. Yes, you can see all the goodies. And if you want to go and follow me on there, and if you want to go support me on there, I will have the username down below, so then you can put it into your browser. But yeah, girl, so I officially have an OF. I officially am part of the OF family. I am really happy about it, honestly. I've been having a lot of fun making content for my OF, and I've been having a lot of fun with my community over there on OF. I have a lot of really cool people over there that, you know, love the content that I make on there and support me with the content that I make on there, and I'm very, very grateful for that. So I'm really hoping to continue making them content, and hopefully they continue to enjoy said content. I know, honestly, making an OF has really taught me that I love pleasuring people when it's up to me to do so. So like I really like that the people that are on there find pleasure from my photos, because of the sheer fact that those are photos that I picked for people to have pleasure to. Um I really, really like the community that I have on there, and I really like what I've built over there, and I'm really excited to continue doing stuff over there, and to continue, you know, having a audience over there, and to continue making content over there. And it's just I don't know, I've been having a lot of fun doing the photo shoots and taking pictures and taking the videos and whatnot, and like posting them and seeing the feedback on them. It's been honestly like a great time. But if you want to go support me on there, I'll have everything linked down below, so I think you can go and support me. The easiest way to get to that link is through my link on Twitter, so I'll leave the Twitter link down below, so I think you can click that, and then from there click on the actual link. But yeah, anyways, she's been feeling real sexy because of it. Okay, she's been feeling real sexy because of it. She's been feeling real happy because of it. It's just been an overall good time, yo. Like, it's just been an overall good time. Okay, let's take our first hit of the day, or of the video, I should say. So, as you guys know, a friend of mine actually came to visit, and that was a lot of fun. That was honestly a lot of fun. To kind of give you a quick recap for the ones that don't watch the live shows, I had a friend over named Chakra Stone. They came over, and they were over at my tent, or my house, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. They were over at my house for a full week, and we got to go around San Diego and have a lot of fun. We went to the club, we went to the park, you know what I mean? Like, we had picnics, we just had outings and stuff. I showed them as much of San Diego as I humanly possibly could in a week, and, you know, with rain being a factor, and with the weather not being at peak, you know. But I had a lot of fun with them. I genuinely had a lot of fun with them. We went out on St. Patty's Day, and that was honestly super fun. They kept getting followed around by this little man that really wanted their number, because they were all done up in drag, and so they they looked like a woman, and we were at a gay bar, and this little man was there trying to, you know, pick up Chakra. And what that little man did not understand is that Chakra was indeed not a girl. Like, come on, just have me for one night, come on. Like, I promise I'm not a creepy old man. I know I'm 55. How old are you? Oh, you're 22? Man, that's not that young. That's not that young. We don't have that many years apart. Come on, test me out. Just give me a try. Just give me a chance. So yeah, that little old man was, they were really trying it. They were really trying it. What else happened that night? We danced a lot that night as well. We danced our little hearts away. It was super fun dancing with them. I honestly, I don't know. It was just a really, really fun night. Like, that night was just really fun. I did learn I don't know how to take pictures of people. I did learn I don't know how to take pictures of people. My hands are too shaky, and like, I'm not good with the fucking phone settings, and like, girl, I'm literally a grandmother. I'm not good at taking photos of other people. But you know, you live and you learn. You had to learn at some point. But hopefully I can like practice on someone, like at some, like, hopefully I can practice on people, so then I can get better at taking pictures of people. Because I want to be able to take good pictures of my friends. But yeah, so I don't know. I learned that night. And then what else happened that night? We came back home. They ordered food, and I did not stay up until their food got here, and I feel bad because apparently that I wasn't supposed to do that. I did not know that. But apparently I wasn't supposed to do that, and so I feel shitty about that. But I try to pay it back, and I try to pay it forward by giving them really good meals at the last 2 days of the fucking trip, because I felt really bad that they kept having crappy meals throughout the whole trip. But it feels like they're a picky eater, and like, we were low on funds in the first couple of days, and I didn't know what to make, and I didn't know what to do, so I was just stressing out when it came to the food aspect of everything. But hopefully I can make it up a little bit on the last 2 days. I'm like not the worst host ever, but I feel like I definitely did lack in a lot of aspects. One of the main aspects was the food. I just didn't have the money for a picky eater. I am so sorry. Like, I just did not have the funds for a picky eater. For a vegetarian picky eater to fucking make it even, you know, to make it even harder on myself, girl. Like, when it comes to a vegetarian picky eater, it's just really hard to find food in San Diego, California that like fits that description. You know what I mean? Because like, I don't know, San Diego, I don't know, girl. Like, it's not that we don't have food, but it's just that like, we don't have food, girl. Like, we don't really have food. Like, we do, but we don't. Like, we do, but we don't. Like, if you want a good meal, that shit's gonna cost you like $60. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know, girl. Especially if you're vegetarian. Like, that's another thing. Like, that's like the variable that made it very hard, is that like, all the like really good vegetarian spots are like all really far as fuck for me. So it's like, we had to either take a lift or take the bus to get to those places, and it just made it more difficult to get to those places. And it's just like, I don't know, girl. If I could have, shoulda, coulda, woulda, I would have probably taken them to like the other vegetarian spots, like Evolution, Plant Power, and then like probably tender greens, because I love tender greens. I'd probably take them to Head Lettuce. You know what I mean? There's a lot of places I would have taken them to, but I just couldn't, because I didn't have the funds and I didn't have the means to do so. So I just couldn't. But yeah, anyways, I did have a lot of fun with them, and I hope that they had a lot of fun with me too. We also did go to Seaport. They did lose their phone in Seaport, but we found the phone, and I went to go pick up the phone, and then that was a whole other like situation, because I had to go pick up the phone, but we didn't have enough bus pass money for them to come with me, so I had to go alone. But since I went alone, it was like a whole thing on having to get back home, and then they tried to call me, but I wasn't answering because I wasn't paying attention, because I was trying to pay attention to like my surroundings, not necessarily like phones or anything, because it was nighttime, it was dark, and I just wanted to get home, and I had to walk all the way home, and it was a whole situation, and it ended with tears. But we're fine. We're fine. It ended in tears because they were worried. Chakra was very, very worried for me. My mom was very worried for me. They were both very, very, very worried for me. But I was fine. I was unscathed. I was just trying to get home as quickly as possible. But yeah, no, I did definitely take the long way. And it's because of the buses that I took and stuff like that. So it made it more difficult to get home. But I ended up getting home, and I got home, and everything's fine. And they got their phone back, so that's all that matters. So yeah, I don't know, but let's just say that this trip was definitely eventful. It was definitely an eventful trip. They can't say that it wasn't eventful. It was definitely eventful. Losing their phone was definitely one of the most eventful parts of the trip, probably. But I really did enjoy Seaport, and they said that they enjoyed Seaport the most as well. And Seaport really was probably my favorite as well, because it was just such a nice day. Like, the day was just so nice. The weather was so nice that day. We vibed, we lived, we conquered, and it was a great time. I had a great time with them. And then like, honestly, like, having them here like was so nice, because like, I would have someone to like smoke with, and like, we had like a whole routine in the morning, and it was just really nice. And then let's see, when it comes to like dating life, that isn't going as great. that isn't going as Gucci. That isn't going as good. My dating life right now is at a standstill. I haven't really been taking the steps in trying to find people. And the main reason why is because I had a very scary, like, situation happen last year when I went on a date last, and I didn't like the taste that I left in my mouth, and because of that I have not been on a date since. Men just don't understand the concept of I don't want to have sex. Like, they just don't get that concept. So it makes things scary, and it makes things, you know, not comfortable. So I have not been on a date. I have not been on a hookup. I have not been on anything in months. Like, I want to say since like October maybe. But I'm hoping to get back into the dating scene soon. I don't know. I need to go on a date throughout the day. I need someone to be okay with going on a date throughout the day. Because I just can't do this whole nighttime shit. I can't do this whole nighttime shit. We gotta do the day. We gotta do it throughout the day. Happening. It's been raining a lot in San Diego, so my tent has been getting wet and dry and wet and dry and wet and dry. So there's that's been going on. This is gonna sound so horrible, but like, it's really hard for me to it's hard for me to find people attractive. I'm just gonna say it flat out. It's hard for me to find people attractive that I think are supposed to be in my bracket, if that makes sense. I don't like the bitches that are in my bracket. I am so sorry. I really don't. I wish I was just a little bit prettier, because I really can't with the bitches that are in my bracket. The bitches that are in my bracket are all like video game nerds that like have hunchbacks and that like have glasses that like amplify their eyeballs by like 50%, and then like also on top of that they may or may not have like a grease problem in both their head and face regions, and they smell a lot like ball sweat. So it's like, that is like the people that message me, you know what I mean? And if it's not that, then I get messaged by like 40-year-old black men that like just want to fuck me, and that's it, you know what I mean? And like, I don't want to do that either, because the only reason they want to fuck me is because they're fetishizing me, because they're like, you're Latina, and I'm like, get the fuck out of my shit, bro. Like, get the fuck out of my shit. Like, just leave me the fuck alone. Like, yes, I'm Latina, but leave me the fuck alone. And if it's not them, then it's the fucking dudes that look like my dad, and it's like, I'm not gonna fucking do that shit. Like, what the fuck? So it's like, I don't know. The people that are interested in me, I'm not the biggest fan of it. And then when it comes to the women, women just really don't. Women are not that interested in me, at least not to my knowledge. And if they are, they're not good at making that apparent to me. They're really bad at making that apparent to me. So I don't know what's going on there. But when it comes to the men, they're just all just not what I want. They're just not what I want. Like, I hate bringing this up. I hate bringing this up because it's already been 2 years now, and I should really stop bringing this up. But girl, when you meet peak, it's kind of hard to let that shit go. I met someone that I felt was like, oh shit, like this is like peak, you know, like this is what I want in a partner. And ever since then, bitch, it is very hard to compromise with what the universe is trying to feed me. Like, it's very hard to compromise with it, because it's like, how can you fucking show me the like hottest, funniest, smartest, most like interesting person ever, who like also showed me a bunch of like really cool TV and like music and stuff like that. And like, how can you like show me someone like that? It's always the situationships. How can you show me someone like that and then strip it away? I don't want to cry. And then strip it away and then be like, and now here are these incels and a rapist. Here are these incels, a rapist, and also men that look like your father. Here you go. This is the pool that we are giving you. You met what you feel like is peak person, and here is garbage. You know? So it's just been making it really hard to go on dates. It's been making it really hard to go on dates. Cause like even if I take that away, it's just like nobody wants to treat me with fucking respect. So it's like I just don't and it sucks. It sucks when great people like that are not interested in you. Like it really sucks when great people like that are not interested in you, because it's like, but then again, you also can't blame them, because it's like you're up there and I'm down here. You know what I mean? So it's like I'm not gonna blame you on that shit. Like I'm really not gonna blame you on that shit. I need to find me a bro, a broski, a dude, a homie that is like totally up there on the scale but doesn't think that and thinks that they're down here with me. So then they can be in love with me, because like I swear to God, like I can't with the people that are actually on my scale. Like I really can't. Cause like fuck me. Like fuck me, man. Like I just, oh my God. Like they're all into Pokemon, but like in a healthy manner and like not in a cute way. You know, like not in a Max Mofo way. No, 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 no. It's like in a scary way. I just don't get it. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't know. It's like in like a not cute way, girl. They're like into things, but like in like not a cute way. Every once in a while, I get a seedy weenie in my freaking DMs, and I just don't know how to react, because I'm like, so sorry, but I'm more of a skater girl, like connoisseur than a seedy weenie connoisseur. Yeah, I would prefer a skater over a seedy, but I would also prefer a fucking like, I don't know, like nerd, but a different version of nerd over anything. You know what I mean? Because I don't want a video game nerd. I want a like storytelling like orc, elf, you know, Dungeons and Dragon type of nerd. Like I want like a nerd that has fun that way, you know, with like human interaction and like hanging out with people and like talking and like coming up with stories and like I don't know. I just find that very, very attractive. I find it very, very, very attractive. The universe is out here fucking with me. They're really fucking with me right now. And I really hope that it ends soon, because I really want someone to call my own. I really want someone to call my own. I want someone to cuddle with. You know? Oh, this is so raw. Fuck. I always have to fucking reference that. It's just my favorite fucking crying video on the internet. This is so raw. Fuck. That is literally the best crying video on the internet. That one and Trisha's is also great. But yeah. I don't know, yo. I gotta have a crying love video at least once a year. And your girl is already crying about love, okay? Leave me alone. Your girl is lonely. Your girl is very lonely. I'm so lonely. I have nobody for my own. I'm so lonely. I'm so lonely. I have nobody. But anyways, other than that, girl, I don't think anything else is really happening universal wise. I'm on my beds. I'm on my beds. I'm going to my meetings. I'm going to my things that I have to go to. I'm doing everything that is necessary. So there's that. But yeah, I don't know. I'm growing out my hair. We're getting very close to the big chop. We're getting very, very close to the big chop. And I'll do a video on that. But we're getting very close to when I'm going to be cutting off all the colored parts of my hair. And then we're going to bleach my head, but at a salon. And I'm going to go blonde for a bit. But that's going to happen not soon, but semi-soon. And that's gonna fucking eat. Me, blonde bitch, is gonna fucking eat. It really is. Sometimes you just gotta let it out. You gotta cry. But yeah. I don't know. I don't think there's anything else I really want to talk about. But I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. And I'm sorry that it was very up and down, okay? I'm so sorry. But what am I but not up and down? You know what I mean? But yeah, anyways. Anyways, I love you guys. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. I love you. Bye.